Tango Sierra, cleared visual approach runway 25. We're at 737 SoCal approach, cleared the ILS runway 25, left approach. Car 301 Echo, you're 3 miles from jet to cleared ILS runway 24, right approach. Right Tango Sierra, PD your star, maintain 180 knots for greater to Happy.
Give the dots to American 2511.
Car 301 Echo, contact LA Tower 120.95, good day. Southwest 4484, reduce speed to 220.
Runway climb via Tower.
Guys, 5513, turn right heading 160, maintain 3000. From Ray Tango Sierra, traffic off your right, a regional jet, they're going to Los Angeles. Contact Hawthorne Tower 121.1, good day. Cars 2436 SoCal approach, expect the ILS runway 24 right approach.
30 out of 1000, climbing to 5000.
Cars 5513, you're 5 miles from Lima, turn right heading 220, set to maintain 2600 until you're established localized to clear ILS runway 25 left approach. Cars 5513, contact LA Tower 120.95, good day. Alaska 5 SoCal approach, cleared the ILS runway 25 left approach. Air New Zealand 6080 heavy to set to maintain 2600. Southwest 4484, maintain 180 knots, created to Jetson. American 2664, maintain 250 knots, created. Skywest 5478, SoCal approach, expect the ILS runway 24 right approach. Southwest 4484U, VMC or IMC? Roger that, thanks, and report the airport in sight if you see it. Air New Zealand 6080 Heavy, reduced speed to 180. Spirit 737, reduced speed to 250. Alaska 5, reduced speed to 250. Skywest 5478, when you get lower, if there's a spot open on 25 left for you, would you want it? Skywest 5478, roger, change your runway 25 left, localized frequency 109.9. Southwest 4484, thanks, cleared visual approach runway 24A. Southwest 4484, contact LA Tower 120.905, 2095, it's one tower combined up right now.
Departure.
Air New Zealand 6080, heavy turn right, heading 160. Horizon 2436, expect a 10 to 12 mile file. Skywest 5478, reduced speed to 210. American 1162, so calibrate, cleared the ILS runway 25 left approach, maintain 280 knots. Skywest 5238, so calibrate, cleared the ILS runway 25 left approach. Skywest 5238, change my frequency 124.9er. On Air New Zealand 6080, heavy flighting 220, intercept runway 24 localizer. Guys, 5238, roger, maintain 280 knots. Horizon 2436, descend to maintain 2,600. Central aircraft, mission Bravo, now Colonel Los Angeles, altimeter is 299.5.
Connected.
Air New Zealand 6080, heavy, 6 miles from Jetsa, cleared ILS and rate 24 right approach. American 2664, maintain 220 knots or greater. Roger. New Zealand 6080, heavy contact LA Tower 120.905.
this started off at? That's gate 85. Yeah, I had to change the gate. Now let's come over here. We're gonna do this flight plan. Go up the coast here. It's not currently raining, but it's overcast. The winds are light. 60 at 8 knots. But it is cloudy in San Francisco. All right. So how do you know? How do you know? So you can go to FlightAware and you could do LAX to SFO. If you want to get a current flight plan, pick a plane closest to what you're flying, like Airbus A321. And these guys are flying Summer 2 to Surfer 4. 30,000. I'm flying 3.2. So that's where I got my flight plan from. We're doing 132 strong. Cargo 13.2. No alternate because we're heavy. 320. Bring 1,000 extra. Let's get our fuel calculations. Ran that up to 52. 11,464. Just a smidgen over. So fuel is 5.2. Another thing I do to see which way I want to go, either San Francisco to LA or the other way, is to check these winds at high. So you can see it's like a crosswind, so it really doesn't make much difference which direction you go, but you could have a strong headwind. It could take you twice as long to get there, so sometimes it depends on the wind. These winds are, 30,000 feet, which way I want to go. So that's a good tool to use. One 134.5. 61008. 134.5. Alright, I got that. Los Angeles. Departing 25 right, it's the one I want. Altimeter 29904. Right, and current ATIS is Quebec. I'll double check that. San Francisco is currently arriving on the 28s. Follow the IFR flight plan. No alternate. 320. What's my calculated fuel that I'm using here? Well, actually, my zero fuel weight is 60. How much fuel am I going to use? So we're going to use like close to 6,000 pounds of fuel, so that should be fine. Okay. $320. File that. Evening, Swiss cheese. How you doing, my friend? See if I can get this thing up. Have you seen the across the pond on VATSIM? That's why I'm not flying on VATSIM. It's too busy. Plus, it's just like a 7-hour flight, and I'm not about to do that. But it's pretty cool. I've been watching that all day. So we're gonna fly in our little neck of the woods over here. We are right there, on file. It's crazy, nightmare. Apparently lots of people just showing up and expecting to get a slot. Oh, that's ridiculous. Yeah, you shouldn't expect to get a slot. Like I don't sign up for those things because I know I can't sit for 7 hours. So when they do cross the pond eastbound, then I don't sign up for a slot. What I do, actually, I might sign up for a slot next time, and for eastbound, and then have the ATC for departure, and then when I get to my cruise, before I get to my nat track, you know, or whatever, because it's like a 6-hour flight, I think, going the other way. So I was thinking about doing that with next year when it comes out for eastbound with the Rotate MD-11. I'm hoping that will be released by the next one. So I think what I can possibly do is have ATC for my departure, because I can't sit at my desk that long, and then just go offline, and then I'll disconnect the stream, and then when I get to my top of descent, I'll reconnect my stream for the descent into, you know, wherever I decide to cross the pond into. But of course that part will be offline, because that would just be rude to pop back in the middle of a conga line. So but that's my plan for eastbound, is that way I can take off, have ATC, have all the fun, and if I disconnect, they can't get mad because they don't know that it was intentional. For all that they would know, I disconnected because my internet went out. You know, I mean, there's no way to tell. I just won't log back in, but I'll have all the mass departure with the Rotate MD-11. So that's my plan for the next eastbound. And like I said, I'll stream the departure and then I'll stream the arrival. So that's my plan tentatively. Long hauls are not for me. Yeah, well, see, that's why I was like going to do it that way. Because like after I take off for the eastbound one, then I'm just going to, like, I don't know, run into town, do an errand, watch TV, whatever I usually do after my break. And then, you know, 2-3 hours later, however long for that cruise, then I'll come back and then I'll just handle the, you know, the last hour of the arrival, that type of thing. But I'm with you. I don't like doing long hauls. I would only do it once a year, and that's not something I find much enjoyment in doing. I like my ATC in short flights, and I get that, you know. All right, what are we doing here? Let's get our weird. He must be a PilotEdge guy, because Traffic Global doesn't do that. That's a client. Here, I'll prove it. See, there's no red. So he's a PilotEdge guy flying out, not the AI. Alright, let's make sure I have my United livery set up. It loads in the livery and it gets rid of the sounds when it does that briefly. Get up in here. Alright, fuel is 5.2. Get the fueling going. Let's open up that window. Bring some lights in here. $676 $61,008 $66208. Pull this airport up on my laptop here. Alright, at gate 85. Passengers are loaded. APU coming online. Gens available. Disconnect external. Remove the GBU. Now we're on APU gen. Flight plan has already been filed. We are at gate 85. Elevation 125. Right there. So we need this bottom GPS coordinate. So in it, LAX to SFO. Three 56.5, 18.23.9. Clearance is 120.35.
Runway 26, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha.
Runway 26 via Foxtrot Alpha, 26 Delta Short.
2035.
Santa Barbara Tower, Vision Jet 628 Delta Bravo on the GPS 25.
Current with Romeo. Altimeter.
There is 628 Delta Bravo, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear to land, room 13008.
Departing 25 right.
Clear to land, 25, 8 Delta Bravo.
Temperature.
018 golf, contact Santa Barbara
17.
departure.
Departure, 171 golf.
So I got the weather we need. Okay. The altimeter is 2994. And the elevation is 125, so we're at 120. 120, we're within 75, so that's fine. Let's get our clearance. guess it's afternoon. They're 2 hours behind me, so that would be 12, that'd be 11:30, so. Morning, Los Angeles clearance, United 1399 at the terminal with Romeo, IFR San Francisco.
Sky 20 Whiskey, contact Circa departure. United 1399, Los Angeles clearance, clear to San Francisco International Airport, Summer 2 departure, Stoke transition is filed, climb via City, except maintain 5000, expect flight level 32010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.2, squawk 3316.
Cleared to San Francisco via Summer 2 departure, Stoke transition, then is filed, climb via City, except maintain 5000, expect 320 within 10 minutes of departure. Departure 125.2, squawk 3316, United 1399.
United 1399, read back track. Sky 20 Whiskey, contact Circa departure.
Alright, so ground control for the south
Roman
side
20 Whiskey,
is
1.2, thanks for your help.
Santa Maria Tower, Skyhawk 184 Golf Sierra.
South departure number 120 Whiskey is with you, climbing 2000 via the SID.
Tower for the
Whiskey
south is
still with LA Tower.
120.95, so I'll get tower set up. Of course, you
Sure,
don't
4 Golf
see
Sierra,
it.
runway 30, clear to land, wind calm.
Clear to land 30, 4 Golf Sierra.
You don't see it on standby because I'm using a SATEC radio panel. So it shows up on my radio panel, but it just doesn't show up in this plane. The 767 does show with the SATEC panel, but as long as it shows on active, that's all I care about. GPS is primary. We got our cleared altitude at flight level 320. Plug that in. That's the temperature at that altitude. Negative 48. So we're going to take off on departure 25 right on the Summer 2. Stoked transition. 25 right, Summer 2, Stoked transition. Insert San Francisco, arrival 28 left.
26 Delta Charlie, Camarillo Tower, runway 26, clear for takeoff, wind variable at 5.
Surfer 4 was the Surfer 3 last time. That's why you have to have current nav data. So now we got Surfer 4. And we're going to do a full approach from, I believe, Eddie. Yep, Eddie. And there is no trans. So temp. And let's get rid of the disco. Stoke to Surfer. Insert. Should be no more discos. Which there isn't. So init, wind request. Init page 2. Let's quit the fueling. We're topped off 5.2. Matches there. So 5.2. Alright, I need this perp data. 61.0 and 31.3. So I need 31.3 and 61.0. That's our takeoff weight.
Information hotel.
So we'll come back over here and we'll punch in those weights. 61.0 and 31.3. And then our fuel is 5.2. Gives us 25 extra.
455 Lumber Ground, runway 27, taxi via Charlie.
455, runway 27, taxi via Charlie.
36 Delta Charlie, contact point with your departure.
1 good departure, 26 Delta Charlie.
So we go to perf, and we're going to change this to 630, which is 500 AGL. And we're going to blast out of here at 200 initial, so I don't overspeed the flaps. And then decision altitude for ILS 28 left.
Santa Maria Tower, Scott,
Let me
full Gulf
see if
Sierra,
that's a
cleared
Cat
Alpha
3
6,
option for that. 28 left is strictly Cat 2. So that will have a decision altitude of probably 100 and
Parking via Alpha, do the same, full Gulf Sierra.
50 maybe. Let me see here. No, 100. So we got a decision altitude of 100 radar altitude. 510 is 500 AGL for climb thrust for go around. So we're gonna climb via the SID. So I'll brief that. Check this waypoint. Should be Docker and then Delray. Or no, Evos. Okay, yeah. Dr. Evos. That makes sense. Alright, so now we need to figure out our perf. So we're gonna hop over here. So we are taking off on 25 right.
This is A9 Tower, Phoenix Air 24 on the ILS 16 right.
25 right. Tora, and 251 is the
Phoenix
runway
Air 24
heading.
A9 Tower, wind 1406, runway 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear to land, Phoenix Air 24, and be advised we will be going this Phoenix Air 24.
What was it?
Gotcha.
251.
Similar tower, November 89 455, it's holding short runway 27, ready to take off.
Alright, so that's our weather. We got temperature, we got altimeter. Altimeter's 29er.
Rear Diner 455, Lumber Tower, runway 27, clear to takeoff, wind 1807.
Winds
455,
takeoff weight
runway 27.
is, wrote it down, 66208. There's our perf. So we've got V1, 156, 156, and V2, 158 with a flex temperature 67. Alright, that looks good, so we'll come back over to enter in this perf data. So we got 156 and 158, 67, fuel pumps coming on. Climb via the SID, except maintain 5,000. Climb and nav are blue. All those are managed. You'll know if you haven't done your perf data because these will not be managed. Let's remove the fuel truck. Sometimes this might affect your steering, so you gotta have the actuator in the green. So we're gonna turn on the yellow pump to 3,000 PSI. Now that fixes the actuator and everything's in the green. Go to the electric page. Come over here and, well, get the pushback. brief the flight, I reckon.
John Wayne clear in. Skyhawk 172 Sierra Papa looking to pick up our
So,
Santa Ana, or John Wayne, Orange County.
we're going to start off
172 Sierra
with
Papa,
the Summer 2.
If you could disconnect and put a November in front of your call sign for U.S. registration, valid U.S. registration, and also I don't have a flight plan up.
Okay.
Climb via the Civics and maintain 5,000. So the only thing we have to worry about initially is Docker to be below 3,000. After Docker, then we can climb to 5,000, and then EVOS is under 5,000. So after EVOS, she'll either tell me to climb via the SID, or she'll tell me to just climb the probably flight level 230. We're going to follow this. So at dark, we got to be below 12,000. Now, if she tells me to, like after EVOS, if she says climb maintain flight level 230, then that means you can automatically delete this altitude restriction. If she says climb via the SID, then we have to abide by this altitude restriction at dark and remain under 12,000 feet until after we pass dark. And then after summer, we're going to go on the stoked transition, which is up here. So these are all transitions. This is a transition. So we're going to come up here to Stoke, and eventually we'll leave SoCal, and we'll just cross over to Los Angeles Center, which will tell me to climb higher than whatever this SID says. So you gotta read the notes too.
And this is my I-1.
We have all that, turbojet only, transitions, GPS only, follow the rise and transition in lieu of Lady J departure during time periods 21 to 07. That doesn't apply to us. So we're good on that. So that's our departure. And
10 miles
Surfer
east
4.
2,900 inbound for landing, and this is Cat 2.
We're going to do a full approach with ILS 28 left, Cat 2.
So 141 Papa Bravo, Sunless Tower, straight in runway 29, report 3 mile final.
We're going to go from Surfer, Gnarly, we have to cross Gnarly at 280 above flight level 200. We have to cross waves at 280. If you have a line above and below, that means you have to pass at that speed or altitude. Like here, a line above and below means you got to pass Eddie at 6,000 at 240. Sometimes the speed might be above or below, whatever. So that's what those lines mean. And then from Eddie, we're going to request a full approach, which means we won't have to be vector. So we're going to use an initial approach fix from Eddie, which is the last waypoint of the star, is the first waypoint of the approach. So it'll be a full approach using RNAV GPS waypoints to intercept the San Francisco 28 left localizer inbound. And then we'll be approved to fly the approach probably prior to Eddie from NorCal. NorCal approach. And then,
you said you're at Taxiway Hotel, so is that hotel on the east side or west side?
I'm at the north ramp.
28 left, take the high-speed exit, and we'll park.
So 1720 Papa runway 20 left, taxi Alpha
I have to
Kilo.
look at my charts. It's either here or here. I have to check. So that's the flight plan.
20 left via Alpha.
020 Papa runway 20 left via Alpha Kilo.
Alpha Kilo 20 left for 1720 Papa.
Check the emergency generator. Dim the lights, shut the door.
St. Louis Tower, November 141, Papa Bravo, 3 miles line. Will be full stop.
Check FADIC.
So 1 Papa Bravo, runway 29, clear to land, wind variable at 3.
Clear to land, 141 Papa Bravo.
The Traffic Global is taking off the wrong way as usual. That's why I just have this program mainly for my setting up my flights, because it's not very realistic otherwise. But it gives you the sounds and movement, and then I'll just cancel it when I start taxiing. But if you buy it just for the sounds and the activity, then it won't be upsetting. I spent like weeks trying to edit airports to make that thing work right, and it no matter what I've done in WED, it cannot get the taxi and the
2710 uniform 10 miles
work
Station Kilo to land.
Made
we are
comments and forums, and they're just like it goes off the WED and how the winds and everything are set up. I've watched hours of instruction on that, and I just cannot get it to work right. So I've given up. But I do like the sounds. It does add airport noise.
Receiving you on ground,
a lot better than
just check
nothing.
your other, correction, 121.7. Check your other comms.
Yes, Captain. We are waiting for your instruction. Ground to flight deck. All holds and hatches are closed. Walk round complete.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Guess we should probably close that window.
Bakersfield Tower, on 118.1.
Make things challenging for pressurization.
Number 2710 uniform, Field Tower, you're 505.
We are 8 miles southeast of the field, inbound to land with information Kilo.
10 uniform, roger, route nation and runway 30 right, clear to land when calm.
Straight in runway 30 right, clear to land. That's right, 2710 uniform.
Update our fuel, we're at 5.0. So in it, page 2.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed.
20
ready
minutes
to connect.
extra fuel, 19 apparently. It's right on the edge. So we'll leave it on the second page of init because it will automatically roll to the fuel production page upon starting the engine, which will in turn give us a CG that we can use for proper takeoff trim. Check our fire alarms.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Ignition, hydraulics, roll on 2. There's like VR settings. I don't. Maybe one day I'll try it. But usually I like to stream in VR unless it's DCS.
Mr. Coffin, calling for taxis again.
Let's start engine 1. This VR is heavy on my head. These flights.
Tower, bearing 110 Alpha. Back course approach.
Sir, 1110 Alpha, Santa Maria Tower, runway 30, clear to land when calm, report the miss.
Clear to land at 30 Alpha, report the miss.
Gentlemen, good afternoon. Bonanza 950 Charlie Alpha would like to request a destination for the I-4 rating.
Turn 950 Charlie Alpha, drawing clearance, destination Santa Monica Airport, Kilo,
Operation
Sierra,
complete. Set parking brake.
Destination Santa Monica,
Disconnecting tow.
Charlie Alpha.
Stand by.
Engines available. Ignition normal. Flaps one. 1 plus 7. Takeoff config, which is 1 notch of slats, 1 notch of
Command
flaps.
235 Longest Tower, wind area below 5, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear land 26 left, American 2 to the back. John Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 172 Sierra Papa holding short runway 2.
Crew supply oxygen. 1514 or so. 15. Check the O2.
Temperature gun 1 and Charles Flight is going there.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left.
30.5.
Have a safe flight.
Down 0.5.
Who else called you a block?
172 Sierra Papa holding short runway 20 left at John Wayne.
So 172 Sierra Papa, John Wayne Tower, wind variable at 6, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 left, clear for takeoff, 172 Sierra Papa.
Speed brakes work. They are now armed. To right. Got left. Rudder. Back to engine. The perf data
Bakerfield Tower, Centurion
based off
2010, form clear
the
on
temperature, the
Alpha for
winds, and
XL aviation.
altimeter. Everything is still the same except for altimeter is 29
Lindbergh Tower,
92.
Bonanza 347 into Delta, Mission Bay, Island,
so everything's
runway
fine.
9, Yankee.
10 uniform taxi to Berkeley via Alpha,
Clear
have a
that.
great rest of your day.
Via Alpha 10 uniform, good day.
And the lights set for taxi, APU coming on,
So
Peter, window
347
heating
Charlie
on.
Delta, Lindbergh Tower, are you looking for a circle?
Yeah, I'm going to do the first
Let's
feature.
do, I don't need terrain because we're going all
Delta.
over the water. Check, let's grab our ATIS again.
37 Charlie Delta, roger, report, establish localizer.
We'll report when established on the localizer, 7 Charlie Delta.
Current with Sierra.
Los Angeles clearance delivery Cessna 90273 Tango, Cessna 210/Golf. Request flight following to San Diego at 7,500 feet with information Zulu for the Cat 11, please.
So 172 Sierra Papa, contact SoCal departure. For 9273 Tango, Los Angeles clearance. Taking the aircraft type.
It's Cessna 210/Golf.
For 9273 Tango. Cleared out of Los Angeles Barbara airspace. On departure flight heading 250. Make a left crosswind departure at the shoreline. Exit Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR 2,500, televised. Departure frequency 134.9er. Squawk 5161.
Fly runway heading 250. Make a left crosswind departure. Maintain 2,500. Departure frequency 134.9er. Squawk 5161. 73 Tango.
9273 Tango, lead back correct. Have request for the Cat 11
He's on 772. He's going to
just
Paris.
to clarify, it's heading 250, and then at the shoreline, you make the left crosswind.
Okay, at shoreline, I will make the left crosswind, 73 Tango.
American 235, clear on Alpha 6 for the Delta gate.
American 235, taxi Delta gate via Alpha 6. Bravo 6 Charlie, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 6, on ground point 1. Have a great day.
Right, Alpha 6, Bravo 6 Charlie, cross 26 right at Alpha 6, on ground point 1. Have a good day, American 235.
Los Angeles Ground, United 1399 at Terminal 7 with Sierra, ready taxi.
United 1399 Los Angeles Ground, runway 25 right, taxi to Charlie 6 Bravo.
25 right, we get Charlie 6 Bravo, United 1399. Alright, so Charlie 6 is right here in front of us. You can tell by that black C6. Let this CRJ or whatever go in front of me. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's turned into where I'm at.
Your 20 Bravo, contact for departure.
Yeah, he is. Alright, so he's waiting on us.
1720 Bravo, contact for departure. Skyhawk 1720 Bravo, John Wayne Tower, how do you read?
CAP starts a taxi, yep. That's kind of cool that it recognizes my plane. So he's going to go in there to park. I bought Traffic Global just for PilotEdge because these airports, like this airport, you know, they don't have events except for like once a month or once every other month, depending on which subscription you have. So the AI program gives me living airports. Event sim is not as important because I mainly fly in events, so it's there's always traffic to look at. But PilotEdge, you know, it was getting on my nerves to fly in and out of Los Angeles, for example, and have nothing moving on the ground. So
Charlie Alpha with information Alpha. Looking for IFR to Santa Monica for the I-4.
Ground tower, this is Upland Alpha Charlie, just crossing the apps.
Brake max, takeoff config test.
Los Angeles Ground, 90273 Tango at the South FBO, ready to taxi.
Systems are normal.
Are you looking for a circle or you want this straight in?
Let the crew know we're going to take off.
Affirmative. Are you looking for a straight in or would you prefer the circle runway 263?
Straight in, fine. 7 Publisher.
There's 7 Publisher, the runway 8 left, clear to land.
8 left, clear to land, 7 Publisher.
Lindbergh Tower, the 347 Charlie Delta, established on the localizer inbound, runway 9. Lindbergh Tower, Bonanza 347 Charlie Delta, established on the localizer inbound, 6.5 miles from Gap.
Towers 120.95, 25.2 is departure. So I have that on standby.
Lindbergh Tower, Bonanza 347 Charlie Delta, calling for radio check.
347 Charlie Delta, you're 555, sorry about that. I was on the landline there. Do you want a straight in, or are you looking for a circle for runway 27?
Auto brake. Signs
Straight in for runway 97 Charlie Delta.
Reset, takeoff config.
7 Charlie Delta, runway 9 clear to land.
Runway 9 cleared to land, 7 Charlie Delta.
I missed someone else calling.
Cessna 90273 Tango, Los Angeles ground at South FBO, ready to taxi.
90273 Tango, Los Angeles ground, runway 25, left taxi, Alpha, Foxtrot.
25 left via Alpha Foxtrot 73 Tango.
Los Angeles Tower, United 1399, home short 25 right.
Bakersfield ground.
Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear for takeoff, United 1399. If you switch to a new frequency, don't just key
Gentlemen,
up.
clearance, Bonanza 950 Charlie Alpha, IFR to Santa Monica with Alpha for the I-4
is
rating.
responding to an instruction. I hate it when people switch frequencies and just freaking sign in.
Approaching 25 right.
It's not proper online etiquette. Alright, packs off.
Bakersfield ground, 7729 Whiskey Box, radio check.
On runway 25 right.
739 Whiskey Foxtrot, Bakersfield ground, go ahead.
Engines are stable.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Takeoff power set.
There's 739 Whiskey Foxtrot, Bakersfield ground, go ahead.
Yeah, we're at a terminal with information November, I believe, ready to taxi VFR flight to Mojave. Flight following.
Flight 739 Whiskey Foxtrot, roger, departure frequency 118.8 and squawk 6655, information Lima.
I'm having a real hard time hearing. Say again.
Positive right. Gear
739 Whiskey Foxtrot,
hold at 18
departure frequency 118.8, squawk
Too low. Terrain.
655, information Lima, current.
7739 Whiskey Box, departure frequency 118.8, squawk 6655 with information Lima.
Under 3,000.
And Whiskey Foxtrot, read that correct?
So we got
7 Papa
2,000.
Charlie, taxi departure Bravo Golf, currently you're right at Bravo, and how can I come for you?
Taxi departing via Bravo Golf and across from
Make
A
sure
right
I
on the
bust
approach.
that 3,000 restriction.
United 1399, contact SoCal departure, how's my audio look for you?
Runway 161.
United 1399 over to departure, United 1399. People are just stepping on everybody.
There's a 24 Van Nuys Tower, runway.
24 Bay, I'll finish my hold, go through the yard, ignore runway 1 Alpha.
1718 Golf, contact point me, correction, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
134.2, 1718 Golf.
SoCal departure, United 1399, summer to 4,400 or 5,000.
Yeah, 1399 SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via SID.
Climb via this SID, United 1399.
Total approach on November 455, flight to resume on navigation.
So he said
Right, 9455, cleared Santa Barbara Airport via last routing cleared.
455, cleared Santa Barbara Airport via the established route.
R2 Sierra Papa, flight heading 100.
12,000 dark.
100 for 2 Sierra Papa.
R2 Sierra Papa, make that 090.
090, 1 Sierra Papa. 2 Sierra Papa.
Manage mode.
Las Vegas approach, 8288 X-ray. We're about a mile out from Class Bravo, seeing if we could pick up that clearance in there.
Alright, 88 X-ray, remain outside Bravo airspace till I can get to you.
Roger, we'll maintain outside of Class Bravo for 88 X-ray.
Alright, 88 X-ray, you actually look like you're in the Bravo already. You should be at 4500 there. Alright, X-ray, report reaching 4,500.
We'll report reaching 4,500. We're circling to the left here.
R2 Sierra Papa, contact Los Angeles Center 124.85.
2485 for 2 Sierra Papa.
This should be hard-coded for 12,000 dark. It's not. It's in managed mode. If it goes over 12,000, there's an issue because it's in the FMC.
Las Vegas approach, 88 X-ray at 4,500.
Alright, 288 X-ray, thank you.
I'm going to reset it to 12,000 because I don't think it's hard-coded. So I'm going to do a soft 12,000 until after dark.
Speedbird calling, say your call center.
10,000, 99's coming off.
Speedbird 792 Los Angeles Center, thank you.
124.85.
Speedbird 792 flighting 360 to center, maintain level 240, vector for descent.
Up to 230 unrestricted.
Aircraft calling, say again.
There are no more altitude restrictions on this SID.
Air 642 Sierra Papa, Los Angeles Center, how do you read?
642 Sierra Papa.
Correction, Air 642 Sierra Papa, contact Los Angeles Center 124.85.
So say again, 642 Sierra Papa.
124.85, 2485.
Contact Los Angeles Center 12485, 642 Sierra Papa.
Weather.
SoCal departure, Cessna 90273 Tango, level 2500. Our 8288 X-ray cleared through Bravo airspace via the numbers transition. Maintain VFR 4,500 when on side Bravo airspace, LA, correction, Las Vegas, altimeter 2980.
8288 X-ray is cleared via the numbers transition into Bravo airspace, flight 4,500.
Our 172 Sierra Papa, flighting 200.
200 for 172 Sierra Papa.
Other aircraft calling, you got to pay attention to what's going on. I'm trying to talk to other airplanes and I need their readbacks. You stepped on it, say again.
Yeah, there's a lot of people stepping on people today, that's for sure.
Cessna 90273 Tango, level 2500. 90273 Tango, SoCal departure, roger your radar contact.
cancel the altitude restriction.
Radar contact, cancel altitude restriction, 73 Tango.
So-called approach 110 Alpha, request VOR approach with Kilo. Air 2 Sierra Papa, 2 miles from Snake, fly heading 210, maintain 3000 until established localized, cleared ILS, runway 20 right approach.
21, fly heading 210, maintaining 3000, and I'll maintain until I am established on the ILS. 172 Sierra Papa.
So 42 Sierra Papa, Los Angeles Center, Roger, St. George, altimeter 2982. Speedbird 792, clear direct cloud, resume the arrival, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35. Speedbird 2635.
4120 Whiskey abandoning Sager.
Number 2 Sierra Papa, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
26.8 for 2 Sierra Papa.
United 1399, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2.
SoCal approach, Cessna 26 Delta Charlie, we'd like to cancel IFR.
26 Delta Charlie, IFR cancellation received, squawk VFR for exchange approved.
Squawk VFR for exchange approved, 26.
SoCal approach,
John Wayne,
Douglas Center, Speedbird 792 is going direct to power and descending to flight level 320 to flight level 210.
November 111 Alpha, Santa Barbara approach, cross Morro Bay, VOR 4000, cleared VOR Alpha approach, expect runway 829er.
For 4120 West, you Roger, there's no need to report that, we see you. You can contact the tower at Lemon 1268. One, 2, 6, and 8.
Keeps dialing in frequencies, and he's not.
492, your last assigned off.
To see if anybody is needing a readback.
Yes, that was flight level 210, Speedbird 792.
Speedbird 792, Roger. Last assigned altitude was 240. Cross cloud at and maintain 1000, Palm Springs altimeter 2982.
When you're not allowing people to readback, that's just straight up.
Also, descend to 11,000 after cloud and finish 2982 Speedbird 792.
United 1399, LA Air, climb and maintain flight level 320. For 1718 SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 2992, echoes current, let me know when you get the field. Roger, Burbank, altimeter 298, 29902. 9273 Tango, leaving Bravo airspace, resume on navigation and appropriate VFR altitudes. Contact approach 128.1.
Center log United 11, Dwight, flight level 400.
For 172 Sierra Papa, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
LA Center log United 11, Dwight, flight level 400.
United 11, was that you checking in?
United 11 to 8, affirmative, 400, flight level 400.
Number 90273 Tango, Roger, I heard that was not the call sign I asked for though. John Wayne, altimeter 29902.
Oh my gosh.
Center, hello, United 1108, flight level 400.
Seatbelts to normal. I'm going to be doing a VR flight this evening. I'll stream that. I don't know if I had updated my OBS software. Last time I tried to stream VR, it was not picking up. It picked up me.
Angeles Center, good day, November 9455, with you at 10,000, 5 miles south of Ventura, VR.
So, but the flight I'll be
Bury 90455, LA Center, Camarillo altimeter 903, clear direct Quang, descent to maintain 4,000.
455, clear direct Quang and send to 4,000.
Tomorrow, I'll be streaming my DCS mission with two of my buddies at my normal stream time, 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be doing DCS with, I'll be in the Hornet. We're going to be doing a morning, like early morning mission, so the sun will be coming up as we're flying out.
739 Whiskey Foxtrot, Baker Shield departure, radar contact.
Buddy Will, I think, is working on the mission this afternoon at making corrections and adding stuff. So tomorrow should be a good VR. That's what I figured I would do with a VR stream this evening, because I figured I'd just get the computer set up for VR, because I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. I think I updated my events, yeah. DCS, special events. Yeah, it's in my channel description below. I need to do another
Number 1718 Golf after Van Nuys VOR to obtain 5,000. For 1110 Alpha at AVR, climb San Luis Tower 124. Bray 945, contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
10.55, 9455.
Arriving on the Wind Niners, huh? Wind 170 at 13. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna have to change that up.
Bray 90455, Santa Barbara approach information. Yeah, it was current altimeter 29904. Do you have an approach request?
So we'll say 19 left.
Bray 90455, roger, that sounds good. Park Quang heading 29er.
So there's no RP. So I can just do ILS.
Brave 90455 aft Quang, fly heading 290.
Yeah, we'll do an ILS 19 left. All these waypoints with the exception of Eddie. Just in case the winds change. Second approach. And weather was 170 at 13. The temperature of 13. And the altimeter is 2990. Decision altitude for 19er left. It's 300. That's correct. This is
United 1399. Back to Oakland Center, 12745.
Oakland Center, 127.45, United 1399, we'll see you. 2745. Level 320.
XP 74, Tri-Cities clearance and request standby. Headed 1399, Oakland Center, San Francisco, landing south. Cleared via Surfer, waves 1 arrival.
San Francisco landing south. Descend via the waves, 1 arrival from Surfer, United 1399. Waves.
939 for now, you just cleared via the lateral path for the arrival. You can expect descent shortly.
Oh, I understand. I'll maintain flight level 320, United 1399. Alright, what is...
to Alpha, leaving San Francisco Bravo airspace. Resume navigation, contact the local approach 121.3.
So, waves, let me do this. Second flight plan. Delete second.
Around the Seagull Hotel, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
Surfer, so I'm gonna do second, copy.
King Air 3195 Tango, back with you.
Roger.
Left. Waves. 1.
Cessna 114 Alpha, local approach, Roger, make straight in to runway 12, right. Make straight in, approach to runway 12, right.
Alright. So now we are heading
XP 74, advise ready. XP 74, clear to Eugene Airport, Tri-Cities 7 departure.
Go to
redirect us to GOE, Venice file.
Second flight plan.
Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 2205 minutes after departure. Chinook departure frequency 128.75, squawk 3321.
Alright, now we're on the waves. The waves, 1 arrival.
XP 74, that's Tri-Cities 7 departure, Tri-Cities 7, otherwise read back correct. Southwest 2383, taxi to gate via Alpha, monitor ground, have a good day.
Sierra Sierra Bonanza 136, Delta Dash 3500, Chile incoming 26
Bonanza 136, Golf Hotel, Seattle Center, Longview altimeter 2974.
74,
Car height 24, check the call sign. You logged on as Phoenix Air. No, you can't, but you logged on as Phoenix Air.
This is the Orbix True Earth, North California.
Number 5, Juliet Hotel, San Francisco, landing to the south, advise when ready to copy, arrival change.
Let's update our winds.
Ready to copy, 5 Juliet Hotel.
Number 5, Juliet Hotel, cleared to San Francisco Airport. Via direct Biglow, Bravo Golf Lima Oscar. Join the Steeler 3 arrival. Sierra Tango Lima Echo Romeo 3.
Okay, clear for present position to Bigelow. That's Bravo Golf Golf Lima Oscar, and then the 3 arrival 50 Hotel.
Is that correct? Delta 28-643, Salt Lake Tower, turn right heading 295, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
9 left.
Frontier Flight 790, descend via the Longs, 1 arrival.
Via the Longs, 1 arrival, Frontier Flight 790.
We're going to park in E7.
Premier 3 Bravo Kilo, contact the Oakland Center 132.95.
Waves, RLA 280, up 200.
Was that for Premier 213 Bravo Kilo?
Premier 3 Bravo Kilo, Summit Oakland Center 132.95.
33.95, 3 Bravo Kilo.
3232.
3295, 3 Bravo Kilo.
Windjet 5, Juliet Hotel, descend via the Stella 3 arrival.
210 and 6.
Descend via the Stella 3 arrival, 5 Juliet Hotel.
Set, perf, next.
United 1399, descend via the Waves 1 arrival.
Descend via the Waves 1 arrival, United 1399. And
Oakland Center, Premier 213 Bravo Kilo, flight level 390.
So he said descend via the whatever, but we don't have to
Premier
descend until we're ready to.
Bravo Kilo, Oakland Center, San Francisco, running south. Cleared via direct Malbec to join the Stella 3 arrival.
Decision
That's
altitude
Sierra Tango,
is
Lima Echo Romeo 3.
Direct Malbec and join the Stella arrival for 3 Bravo Kilo.
So 300 radar.
Sky High 24 Albuquerque clearance cleared to Dallas Airport. Via red vectors to Albuquerque, then as filed. Maintain 8,000, expect 1000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.4, squawk 7007.
Take this down to 6,000, I think. Yeah.
Is that correct? Delta 2643, contact departure. Cessna 42 Alpha, contact San Jose Tower 124.0.
Oakland Center. Center, United 1399, leaving 320.
Delta 2643, Salt Lake departure, radar contact, clear direct Bobby, climb via seed, resume normal speed. Cessna 1142 Alpha, San Jose Tower, runway 12 right, clear to land. Cessna 1142 Alpha, San Jose Tower, runway 12 right, clear to land.
Auto land.
Sniper 374, Tri-Cities ground runway 30, taxi via Delta, Delta 1.
It's good. As you can see, the cabin is now descending at 600 feet per minute.
Oakland Center, November 9, Delta Whiskey Sierra at Reading.
9 Delta Whiskey, thanks.
Oakland Center, United 1399, I've left 320.
2985.
Right. I've set it
5
twice.
Hotel, your step down, could you say again, please?
Santa Rosa Altimeter 2985.
85, 5 Hotel, thanks.
First restrictions gnarly above flight level 200 at 28. For 19 left. What is that?
Cessna 42 Alpha, turn right, taxi to parking via Golf. Victor, monitor ground, have a good day.
194.
Package 374 Tri-Cities Tower. Fly runway heading, runway 30, clear for takeoff, wind 3003. United 1399, contact local approach 121.3.
NorCal approach 121.3, United 1300.
Baranza 234 Charlie Lima, San Jose Clarence departure frequency 121.3, squawk 5532. Connect.
NorCal approach, United 1399, descend via the waves 1, leaving. Flight level 227, current with Mike, request ILS 19 left approach.
United 1399, local approach, expect that.
Expect that, United 1300.
Vision Jet 5, Juliet Hotel, contact local approach 135.1.
7013, temperature is 13, everything's still the same. Current with Mike, 2990.
Delta 2643, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
135.75 for 2643.
0.7777.
NorCal, that's just Jet 405 Juliet Hotel, descending out of 15,000 for 11,000.
Delta 2643, Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain, flight level 350. Sky high 24, clear ground, runway 3, taxi via Foxtrot. Okay, it's gonna have to be via Golf Charlie Foxtrot. Snaka 374, contact Tri-Cities, contact Chinook departure. Vision Jet 405 Juliet Hotel, local approach, San Francisco altimeter 2990, advise when you have information, Mike. Expect ILS, runway 19 left approach.
Okay, altimeter 90, we have information, Mike, and we'll plan on ILS 19 left, 5 Juliet Hotel.
Missed approach will be
Next departure is Snacker 374, 3,800 up to 10,000, runway heading.
Then
Snacker
left
374,
turn.
confirmation of departure. Receive transponders clock 3321.
4,000 feet to Dumba, 15
3321, Smack Air 324.
3 Bravo Kilo, did you call?
I had to brief that because I wasn't sure. I haven't flown this approach before, not that I'm aware of.
3 Bravo negative, cleared to fly arrival, just lateral above. Descend via the Stila 3 arrival, that's going to be the descent instruction.
So
now descend via the Stila 3 arrival.
We're going to have to make a quick turn to the left here. To Dumba and
Smack Air 374, radar contact 8 miles west of Twin Cities Airport, clear direct Gowie.
Direct Gowie, Smack Air 324.
Number 234, Charlie Lima, son of the ground, runway 12 left, taxi via Zulu, Lima, Yankee, November. November 9 Delta Whiskey, expect localizer back course, runway 16 approach.
Max landing weight 65,000 tons. We are at 63.7. Extra minutes of fuel. I only brought enough fuel for one, a second attempt at landing. Like I said, minimums on this approach is 300. Yeah, the weather is showing overcast at 2,007.
Contact 0
and only a few at 1,000 feet, so
132.6, Smack Air 324.
Landing. United 1399, contact local approach 135.65.
NorCal approach 135.65, United 1399.
Smack Air 3740, Santa, climb and maintain flight level 220.
NorCal approach, United 1399, leaving 12,700.
United 1399, local approach, roger. Vision Jet 5, Juliet Hotel, contact local approach 135.65.
Only thing I did wrong there,
Hotel.
which he didn't correct me on, which is fine, is I should have said the star I was on. So I should have said waves, descending via the waves 1, leaving, whatever.
NorCal, Cirrus Jet 405, Juliet Hotel, leveling at 8,000.
Yes, 405, Juliet Hotel, local approach, roger.
Not a huge deal, but just want to let you know the proper way of doing it.
Correct, descending via the Stila 3, Juliet Hotel.
King 95 Tango, descend and maintain 14,000, second altimeter to 981.
crazy. Let me show you the. Check this out right here.
Number 234, Charlie Lima, San Jose Tower, fly, runway heading, runway 12 left, clear for takeoff.
Across the pond is almost done. Landing a bunch of people. They still got 246 arrivals on the JFK. Boston has 155.
Sky High 24, the Big Tower, turn left, heading 320. Runway 3, clear for takeoff, wind 200 at 5.
Philadelphia 12. So these guys did a good job. Looks like Chicago. It's one arrival, maybe. Oh, O'Hare. 156
5, Juliet Hotel, turn left heading 030, descend and maintain 5,000, back to the final approach course.
Man, these guys really wanted a long
left
haul. Look at that.
030, Juliet Hotel.
Holy cow, how many hours does that take? I mean, this was 7-8 hours. This is like, what, 15? Why would someone do that?
Number 9 Delta Whiskey, turn left heading 010, back to the final approach course. Frankie Flight 790, contact runway approach 120.35. Kahak 6420 Sierra Papa, Salt Lake Center, serial altimeter 2983.
Denver Center, Frontier Flight 790, Alpha level 213 on a long one.
Frontier Flight 790, Denver, approach altimeter 2986, advise when you have information hotel, expect ILS, runway 16 left approach.
We have hotel 16 left, Frontier 790.
Speranza 4, Charlie Lima, radar contact local departure.
SoCal departure number 234, Charlie Lima, 1,500, climbing 7,500.
Number 234, Charlie Lima, local departure, roger. Country 154 in equivalence, cleared to Portland Airport, Zephyr 6 departure, Blackjack transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, departure frequency 119.2, squawk 6774. Quebec correct. Sky High 24, contact departure.
This is 8,600 runway we're landing on. What's the LDA? It's 8,650, so I can do...
Departure Sky High 24, level 8,000.
Wet? Let me see, San Francisco...
Sky High 24, Albuquerque departure, radar contact.
So
on present heading, join Victor
runway
263,
dry, so we can
climb and maintain 11,000.
low auto brake.
Climb and maintain 11,000 and we'll join Victor 263 on this heading,
right at
Sky High 24.
Hotel. So we'll exit on Hotel. We'll hold short of
Speranza 4, Charlie Lima, resume on navigation.
Go navigation, November 4, Charlie.
And then we'll probably take Bravo Alpha to the ramp, I'm guessing. I don't know. We'll see what. Looks like Delta.
Bravo 9 Delta Whiskey, descend and maintain 90,000.
Vision Jet 5, Juliet Hotel, turn right heading 100, descend and maintain 4000.
Down to 4000, right to 100 from 5 Juliet Hotel.
Usually the outside taxiway goes counterclockwise, the inside goes clockwise. Usually.
Again, 95 Tango, descend and maintain 3000. Contact pick and approach 123.75.
Pick and approach King Air 095 Tango 5207, sending 13,000. Information Echo and request.
King Air 3195 Tango, pick and approach, say request.
Request direct at FEM, ready RNAV, runway 4 left into Phelps.
King Air 95 Tango, proceed direct at FEM.
Direct at FEM, King Air 095 Tango.
Vision Jet 5, Juliet Hotel, turn right heading 165.
165, 5 Juliet Hotel.
Vision Jet 5, Juliet Hotel, 6 miles from Shake, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Clear ILS, runway 19 left approach.
Maintain 4000 until established, cleared ILS 19 left, 5 Juliet Hotel.
United 1399, fly heading 015, vector to final approach course.
Heading 015, vectors final approach course, United 1399.
Cessna 1142 Alpha, San Jose, clearance departure frequency 121.3. Clock 7446.
Alright, let's turn off
the
weather. We'll turn on terrain.
King Air 95 Tango, cross at FEM at above 5000. Cleared RNAV, runway 4 left approach.
At FEM at above 5000, cleared RNAV, runway 4 left approach. King Air 395 Tango.
Slow down to 190 so we can lose altitude quick. 198.
Premier 3 Bravo Kilo, contact Ocon Center, 132.2.
200 knots, we can go to flaps 2, which will create drag. That will actually add flaps. Flaps 1 only adds slats. So that will help slow us down so we can descend. Put this on ILS mode.
Vision Jet 5 Juliet Hotel, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5.
Contact Tower 5 Juliet Hotel.
Check winds. 2990.
Premier 213 Bravo Kilo, Ocon Center, Santa Rosa Alta, 2985.
Arm the approach. We'll do
Vision Jet 405 Juliet Hotel, San Francisco Tower, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Radial in. We are 015
You're
on
at
the heading.
1399, reduce speed to 170, then descend and maintain 4000.
Reduce speed to 170, then reduce, then descend to 4000, yeah, 1399.
November 9 Delta Whiskey, descend and maintain 7000.
It's just yelling at me about the gear not down, because I went into Marks 3.
Bravo 313 Kilo Papa, Seattle Santa Clara, Sonic West, standby. United 1399, turn right, heading 100.
Right turn 100, United 139.
Cessna 114 Alpha, front of the ground, runway 12 right at Golf.
So you always start
Taxi
the turn
Golf.
before you answer them when you're being vectored for final. Break low.
Sky High 24, contact center 124.32.
124.32, Sky High 24.
Spoilers are armed. Mist altitude is 4,000. Already set for mist.
United 1399, turn right, heading 165.
Right turn heading 165, United 1399.
Sky High 24, the Gaga Center, Santa Fe altimeter 2999.
I'm not arming the localizer because he hasn't cleared me to fly the approach. So.
United 1399, 6 miles from Shake, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, clear ILS runway 19 left approach.
Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS 19 left approach, United 1399. Alright, so all that is armed, we're good. Capture the glide slope here.
Sky 24, roger, that's fine.
Gear signs, spoilers, flaps. Okay. This dotted line should turn solid when I intercept, which will cycle for missed approach automatically. There it goes.
Cessna 114 Alpha, San Jose Tower, runway 12 right at Golf, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading. Runway 313, Kilo Papa. My apologies about the delay. Clear to Runnaville Airport via Clement 40R, then as filed. Maintain 10,000. Departure frequency 121.4, spark 2415. Chicago going to be Climate 40R, then as filed, otherwise it is back correct. Report leaving 6,000.
Say the east end of Concourse Echo.
Northern Delta Whiskey, turn right heading 080. United 1399, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5.
San Francisco Tower, 120.5, United 13 line.
Premier 3 Bravo Kilo, contact local approach, 135.65.
2,500.
San Francisco Tower, United 1399, so establish on localizer, 19 left.
That is 1399, San Francisco Tower, runway 1 and a left, clear to land.
19 left, clear land, United 13.
Premier 213 Bravo Kilo, local approach, San Francisco altimeter, 2990. Advise when you have information, Mike. Expect ILS runway 19 left approach. November 9 Delta Whiskey, descend and maintain 6,100. Snacker 374, contact
so
Seattle Center, 121.4.
The full throttle.
King and 95 Tango, change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR in the air this frequency.
Climb
on
to
the
500,
ground, 122.2.
Climb to the climb thrust indicator, and then we're going to go left turn to 4,000.
Unit 5, Juliet Hotel, cross runway 19 right at Gold. Contact ground as you cross.
So 19 left at 19 right at Golf, and then contact ground, 5 Juliet Hotel.
Snacker 374, Seattle Center, roger.
1,000.
Cessna 42 Alpha, radar contact departure.
Radar contact departure, 42 Alpha.
Ground is 120. Hey, Swiss cheese. All this is fun. First test, still some config to sort out. I'll take a look at that, your picture here in just a moment.
San Francisco ground.
Approaching. 19
hotel
left.
There. 19 right on Golf. Taxi to signature, please.
Yeah, you're.
Number 1 for Alpha local departure.
I haven't clicked on it yet, but I
Unit
guess
405
it's your,
Juliet Hotel. Taxi to
cockpit that you're
signature
working
via
on there.
Bravo Kilo. Hold short of runway 10 right of Kilo.
Bravo Kilo. Hold short 10 right at Kilo. 5 Juliet Hotel.
November 9 Delta Whiskey. Turn right heading 170.
Alright, autopilot off, my plane. Gonna keep this crab.
Minimum 300.
November 1, correction, November 9 Delta Whiskey is 1 mile from Whiskey. Cross Whiskey at 6,100. Cleared localizer, back course, runway 16 approach.
100.
Be on the left side because of the wind.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
24, roger.
Retard 5.
Loaded it. To right. Reversers on. High speed hotel here.
Olympia ground, TBM 676 Tango X-ray, ready for IFR clearance to Boise.
TBM 676 Tango X-ray, Olympia ground, clearance on request, standby. United 1399, cross runway 19 right at the hotel, contact ground as you cross.
Cross 19 right at hotel, ground on the other side.
Approaching 01 left.
Virginia 3195 Tango, speaking approach, has a cancellation received, have a good day.
Ground is 21.8.
Jet 5, Juliet Hotel, cross runway 10 right and left at Kilo. Straight ahead into the ramp. Have a good day.
Cross 10 right and left at Kilo. Straight ahead. Fucking Roger, thanks.
San Francisco ground, United 1399. Looking for the Concourse Echo.
United 1399, San Francisco ground, taxi to Gateway Hotel Alpha. Have a good night.
Hotel Alpha, United 1399, thanks you too. Alright, so Alpha is
3 Bravo Kilo, fly heading 020, back to the final approach course.
Turn on
Cessna Photo Alpha, resume on navigation.
hopefully the airplanes won't be taxiing in front of me.
TBM 6 Tango X-ray, advise ready.
Looks like this guy's pushing.
Wait for clearance, 6 Tango X-ray.
TBM 6 Tango X-ray, clear to Boise Airport, Yelm 5, departure. Redirect us to Suma, then as filed. Maintain 3000, expect flight level 3105 minutes after departure.
Yeah.
Departure frequency 120.4, clock 5656.
Clear to Boise via Yelm 5 departure, radar vector Suma, then as filed. Maintain 3000, expect flight level 310 in 5 minutes. Frequency 120.4, squawk 5656, TBM 676 Tango X-ray.
Say back to
Oh my gosh, I just clicked on that link.
Number 9 Delta Whiskey,
Holy
radio service terminated. Contact
crap.
Reading Tower 119.8.
That's freaking awesome, dude. Wow. You showed me a picture just the other day. It didn't look anywhere near that complete. I mean, I guess that was. It just wasn't lit up.
Alright, remember 9 Delta Whiskey.
That's freaking awesome, man.
Number 609 Delta Whiskey, Reading Tower, runway 16, clear to land.
That is really, really, really cool. Jeez. Just wait till I'm parked.
Premier 3 Bravo Kilo, descend and maintain 5000.
Nice, yeah. Yeah, that is freaking insane. How many hours have you put into that home cockpit of yours? I guess it'd be called what, a glare shield? Is that what you're calling? Like, what are you calling that? I guess it'd be I mean, it's just it's like your front panel, I guess. It's freaking very impressive.
Sky High 114, IFR to Livingston with hotel.
Sky High 114, on the ground, clearance request, bye.
Is this guy gonna wave me in or what?
Sky High 114, clear to Livingston Airport, stock for departure. Bozeman transition, then as filed. Climb via seat, except maintain on 9000. Expect 1000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.5. Squawk 3112.
Clear to the Livingston Airport, stack 4, Bozeman transmission. Transition and as filed. 9000, 11,000 in 5 minutes. 119.5, 3112 for Sky High 114.
Is that correct? VHP Bravo Kilo, turn right heading 100, descend and maintain 4000.
Swiss Cheese says, so happy with Vulcan as well. Yeah, I've been watching, what is his name? Drawing a blank. Blaming our research dude. Anyway, I've been watching his videos. In the Mike Brown videos. So happy with Velcom Orbix. UK max objects, max resolution and 60 frames. Holy cow. Too many hours with the thing. Best thing, all in one, because I game on the couch so it can just be picked up and put in the cupboard. Really? Spent a few hours the last 2 days. Wife lets me. Yeah. Yeah. That's good stuff. I'm going to look at that picture again. And then I'll do a replay of my landing here. I'm going to zoom in to your... Actually, let me zoom... Let me see if I can pull it up this way. And that way I can show others in the stream your setup. So we're going to go to here. That way everybody can see it on my recording. This is super cool, dude. How heavy is it? How heavy is that? I know these, I think you said these are, I know they're LCD screens. I can't remember if they're a touch screen or not. I'm talking about like G1000 stuff. That is so cool. $15 kilograms, 33 pounds. That's not, it looks way heavier. What is it made out of, the metal? Is it just aluminum or something? That's really light. I've got the same yoke. That's the same one I'm using. Like, this is my setup. So I've got the same yoke that you have. And then I got a new stick now. That one's garbaged. And then on my laptop. And then I have my my throttle. And my rudder pedals. So that's my setup. That's my old Oculus. I have a Pimax now. And then I have my second monitor for streaming. And I put my weather program, Project Fly, and streaming OBS on this monitor. And then I do my sim on this one. Can't get the right angle. Yeah. These guys are still stuck. That's right, that will correct when I do a replay. I'll pause. Check out the landing here. Nice setup. Yeah, thanks. My next purchase for my little setup. Look at the wind. Look at the wind. That's pretty neat. But it's like the rain. But my next purchase will be the throttle quadrant. The guy that made the new yoke, it's not out yet. You can pre-order it. See if I can find that replay is going. Honeycomb. Oh, that's not it. Okay, I think I found it. Alright, so we will toggle replay. Wait about 5 seconds. Honeycomb stuff. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. I think this fixes the issue. Yeah, it does. So if you want to restart Traffic Global, you just do a replay like I did, and that like resets all the ground ops. So now this thing should be cycling correctly with taxiing, and maybe they won't get too far out of whack. I don't know. I don't worry about it on my arrival as much. But yeah, so honeycomb stuff is, so this is the yoke that I don't have this yoke. Like I said, I have the CH Eclipse, the same one you have, but this is an extremely well reviewed company, and they just came out with this, I think it was last Christmas, and I don't want it because I want to spend, because my current yoke works fine for my purposes, but this, it's really nicely made, this one, I guess. But anyway, the same company is building this, and these aren't 4 separate ones. This is one unit, and you can swap out all these things for, you know, GA or airliner, and you can have reversers. I mean, it's interchangeable throttle handles. So you buy this and it just comes with all this trim wheel, gear handle. It's got the autopilot stuff on there. So it's not out yet, but it's the same price. So I already have a yoke. So my throttle, like I showed you in the picture, is pretty general. You know, that this is really cool. And it's available sometime in 2020. So that's Bravo throttle quadrant. But yeah, these are all the configurations with it. It's super neat. Flaps. I mean, you can have however setup you want. It's really cool. This is a flat thing over here. Sky's the limit with that one. So you got double planes because I'd have to go into the WED and remove all the statics, and I don't feel like doing that. Nice bit of gear, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather have the throttle because I can get more use out of it. I mean, the yoke is for multiple airplanes too, obviously, but that throttle quadrant is my next big purchase. I'm running out of real estate. The only thing that's in that picture that I have that's not in the picture is my SafeTech radio panel. So I have a radio panel on top of my desk that's not in the picture I showed you. But anywho, I'm gonna head out, take a break, and I may or may not stream this evening. Depends how tired I am. We'll see how things go. So if I don't see you later, I will see you next stream. And keep them. I'm glad you're keeping a log of those pictures that you're working on, because I like watching that come together. It's really cool. Done a hell of a job with that. All right. You have a good day, bud. Take it easy. See ya.
Back to 9542, cigarette speed, grateful, and maintain flight level 190. Number 1, back off, climb, maintain flight level 190. And 3433 heavy knockout force to contact, climb, maintain 1010,000. At 720 heavy contact, Oakland Center 119.75 today. Number 1 Golf Golf, fly heading 140. At 5519, proceed direct KX. November 1 Golf Golf, proceed direct Casino. 9542, it's a triple crossing, 6 miles, light precipitation, extends about 5 miles. Contact open center 125.85 today. And 3433 heavy, turn right heading 070, and you can expect higher here shortly. 1148, north out of departure, radar contact, climb maintain 7000. 11-1 Golf South, contact open center 127.45 today. 6519, contact open center 127.45, yep. Train 3433, heavy climb, maintain flight level 190, proceed direct to Rock. Delta 1148, climb, maintain 8000, fly heading 340. Delta 1148, traffic 10 o'clock and 5 miles eastbound. Coming out of 10,700, Boeing 767 heavy, caution wind turbulence, maintain 10,010,000.